Good afternoon, everyone. I almost said good morning. Ran into lots of folks out front that almost said good morning. Good afternoon and welcome to our spring Ohigan service. We are fortunate to have with us today our minister's assistant, George Thow. We celebrate Ohigan twice a year, once in the spring and again in the fall. Ohigan means the other shore of enlightenment, or the Pure Land, which stands in opposition this shore of samsara, or the world of delusion. Standing on that other shore is Amida Buddha, who is beckoning us to cross over. We will start our service with quiet meditation. So please sit quietly, place hands together in gasho, and George will ring the bell to begin and end the meditation.
Namo Butsu. Namo Butsu. Namo Butsu.
Please stand for the opening gatha, Ohigan 1 on page 190 in the purple book. Standing for the reading of the Threefold Refuge on page 10. Difficult is it to receive a human form, now we are living it. Difficult is it to hear the Dharma of the Buddha, now we hear it. If we do not cross over to the truth in the present life, in what life shall we cross over? Let us, with sincerity and true reverence, take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in the Buddha. May we, together with all sentient beings, awaken to the great way of enlightenment and to the unsurpassed intent of the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. May we, together with all sentient beings, enter the storehouse of the Dharma, becoming like the wisdom ocean. I take refuge in the Sangha. May we, together with all sentient beings, become the innocent accord in harmony with all things. The peerless, profound, and wondrous Dharma is rare to encounter, even in many hundreds and thousands of kalpas. Now we are privileged to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu.
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 We will now continue with Sambujo in the Purple Book, which is a dedication and sutra chanting led by Minister's Assistant George Thow. That would be Jusegya on page 93. So page 24, then page 93.
We respectfully call upon Tathagata Amida to enter this dojo. We respectfully call upon Tathagata Shakyamuni to enter this dojo. We respectfully call upon the Tathagatas of the 10 directions to enter this dojo. as we joyfully scatter flowers of hope.
Butsu
We will now listen to a Dharma message from our Minister's Assistant, George Thow.
Yes, I'm a little short. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
We're getting a nice break in the summer-like weather. I really appreciate that very much. I think the whole message of Ohigan has been introduced already, but I wanted to read this summation of it from a book that just came out last year, Readings in Shin Buddhist Teachings from the Hawaii Kyodan, in their Ministerial Association. Higan, the other shore, is the world of enlightenment, where those who have received the Nembutsu are born after their lives in this world ends. It is the Pure Land in the West, where our departed loved ones have attained the Buddha. Master Shandao states, someone on the Western Shore calls, "O traveler, with the mind that is single, with right-mindedness, come at once. I will protect you." From the Western Shore, Amida Buddha calls out to us, "Entrust yourself to me. I will surely bring you to awakening." And now, Amida's call reaches us as the name Namo Amida Butsu. Embraced by Amida Buddha and guided by those who have already been born in the Pure Land, we walk the single path that leads to the other shore, the path of Nebutsu. Stirring words, but I want to try and go just a little bit deeper. Yeah, the other shore. To cross over to the other shore. To reach the other shore. From the world of birth and death, constant change, agony and illusion, to a place where the burning fires of delusion cease. Wow. So how do we do it? We're good old everyday human beings. We figure, you don't get something for nothing. You got to do something. You got to put something on the table. You got to do this. You got to do that. So let's take some clues from the 6 paramitas. I'm sure probably you've heard about those. Maybe when you were not really too much attentive in grammar school or whatever. The 6 paramitas. Paramita meaning other shore. There are 6 of them. First is the path of giving. Oh, now this should be pretty straightforward. The temple needs a donation. Hey, you write a big check to the temple. Okay? Yeah. What are you going to get? A receipt documenting a deduction on your income tax. Well, yeah, we calculate that. We do that. That's what life's all about, right? And that's one of those things that's going to weigh you down. Trying to get across on your own steam. But let's move on to the next one. Right behavior. Right behavior. To do the right thing. Oh. But what's it going to get me? Recognition, praise, money. Yeah. More stuff weighing us down. Okay, but let's move on to the third one. The path of endurance, of patience. Yes. To endure the unendurable, because what's the old word? There's always tomorrow. But don't you want to feel, hey, I want something now. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. More junk weighing us down. Okay, the fourth pathway, the pathway of endeavor, the pathway of effort, to make the effort, unceasing effort. This almost sounds military. Okay, yeah, make the effort, because here again, calculating mind. What am I going to get for it? It doesn't happen. When you start thinking that way, your effort starts to flag. More stuff weighing it down. Okay, how about this one? Meditation. The pathway of meditation. To settle the mind, to quiet the mind. Yeah. Now, I know our tradition does not sanction meditation as a practice, but I think a lot of us experiment with it, even try it out seriously. Yeah, we do that. And what seems to happen after a while, I've heard serious meditators tell about this, your monkey mind starts swinging through the trees again. I want to do something else. I still want to do something else. More stuff weighing it down. But then there's this one. Oh, the path of wisdom. My understanding is every language known has this word. Okay, in English we have wisdom, right? And everybody has a general idea of what it means, and nobody can really define it precisely. But it's there in everybody's vocabulary. Wisdom, yeah. Well, nothing else, yeah. To get wise, to know what life is really like, to know what life is all about, to know yourself the way you really are. That's not easy. I just had to get a little personal right now. I'm nearing 80 years old, and I'm thinking, okay, wisdom. Am I really any wiser than what I was when I was 30? I don't think so. I've done more stuff. I know more things. That stuff is starting to leak out of my brain already. What's going on here? Yeah, what's going on here? Again, it's more go around in the world of birth and death. Okay, you're born, you live, you die. And the unfinished business keeps moving along. Unfinished business. But in Jonas Yeshu, what are we asked, what are we called to do? To entrust ourselves to the primal vow of Amida. To entrust ourselves to that. Because otherwise, we're not going anywhere. Entrusting is not an easy thing. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Well, let's just quiet that down a little bit. Entrusting simply means, Amida, I see you coming at me. I'm right here. Yeah, you don't have to go chasing after the Buddha. The Buddha's chasing after you. And the Buddha's wealth of compassion and wisdom is such that the Buddha's vow embraces all beings with no exception. Even you. Even me. Okay. Yeah. You may think I'm living in total darkness, but the light is on. Open your eyes. The light is shining on you always. So, in Shandao's parable, you end up on the edge of the outer of this shore, with wild beasts chasing after you, and in front of you a river of fire and a river of water, and seemingly an impossibly narrow path leading across to the other shore, but what do you hear? Come across as you are. You'll be okay. Shakyamuni Buddha is calling from behind, saying, go ahead, nothing's going to hurt you. And Amida's voice is saying, come across as you are. It's all good. It's all good. Everything in life is, in that sense, good. So, after having endured an unseasonably hot end of winter and hopefully enjoy a little better summertime, let's just reflect on that. The harmony we seek, the harmony we desire, already exists. Let's just open our hearts, open our minds, and accept it. Accept that when you say the Nembutsu, it's not just some mechanical act that you do, but maybe, just maybe, it's coming up from inside of you, and it just hasn't gotten out yet. But then you say it, and it does. Everyone, please place our hands together. Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo
Namo
Amida Butsu.
Thank you, George. Very thought-provoking. Thank you. Please stand for the closing gatha, Higan 2, on page 262 in the purple book. Please be seated. Are there any announcements?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry. I'm the coordinator for the Chamin Lunch fundraiser. We're a week away. It's next Sunday, March the 29th, and it starts at 11 a.m. and runs through 3 p.m. For the Sangha, and the Tawans, we will gather at 9 a.m. on Sunday for the event. And Saturday, the 28th of March, will be a preparation day where we'll prepare all the ingredients for the event. And that will start at 9 a.m. also this Saturday. So all the shopping lists are in and double checked. So I think I have everything in order. So hope we have good weather, and thank everybody for showing up and volunteering, and we'll have a happy event. Thank you very much.
Any other announcements?
I would just like to remind all the BWA members that the 52nd Bay District Buddhist Women's League Conference will be on Saturday, May 16th. And I have the registration form here. I'll put it out in the hall. And if you're interested, please show up. It's for BWA members, but also spouses, friends, whoever would like to go. And I also printed this out. It's kind of hard to see, but they sent it by color. And I don't have a color printer, so I put it on green paper. So if you see this, you could take one of these home and read it. The registration fee is $50, and BWA will pay for BWA members. So please sign up. And Christine always says, I have so many announcements. I do. I just want to remind the Enmanji board members and BWA board members to please let Kent or I know about our remodel of the kitchen. Well, I should say renovation of the kitchen. And we need to really know soon, because we need to let Ken Marita know. And if anybody has any questions, please let me know as soon as possible. And then I have some sad news. BWA lost one of their longtime advisors, Marian Isuzu. She's been a wonderful person, and for us to have her for BWA was tremendous. And I will always remember her one-liners. She lived to be 104. But her one-liners were still good. The last time I talked to her, I still could laugh. And I really miss her. And I think they will have a service, but it will be announced later.
Any other announcements? I would like to thank George Thow for officiating our service today and for his Dharma message. We'd like to thank Daryl Yagi for setting up the Onaijin and reading the Kancho. A thank you to Dr. Kent Matsuda for playing the organ. And a big thank you to the March Toban for the flowers and offerings. And also thank you to Tai Long for the videotaping of today's service. Everyone is invited for light refreshments in the hall. So if you have not had a chance to Oshoka and wish to do so, please offer incense before leaving the Hondo. And thank you for attending today's Ohigan service.